Hey guys!
Hi everybody!
We just got out of The Nun.
It was amazing.
It was really good. It's a new
So good.
horror film in the line of films from The Conjuring.
Yes.
So it's part of that universe. And so where would you rank this amongst those films?
Ooh.
There's been 2 Conjuring movies and then 2 Annabelle movies that spun off.
I would
of
put
that.
it right after part 2, Conjuring 2.
Really?
Yeah.
So better than both of the Annabelles to
Yes.
you? Okay, so yeah, that works. I really liked the prequel, the Annabelle prequel.
Well, I really like that too. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like those two are kind of equal. Like the Nun and Annabelle creation are equal. They're kind of both
At
their
least,
own
yeah,
thing.
I'd say that.
Sorry for all the movement and stuff. I'm holding this right
Yeah,
now.
we're just holding a camera.
Quick review.
Before we would get into any spoilers, if we do, great film. Really enjoyed it. Did you find it scary?
I did. Well,
There were some good jump scares.
I don't find things scary, but it was fun. It was fun, scary.
It was a fun
really
movie.
good.
It's an old haunted castle kind of a movie.
Yes, I loved
Yeah.
the just the feeling of it all. It was so awesome. It felt like you were in an old Dracula movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
And the main actor in this was Vera Farmiga's
Thaisa
sister.
Farmiga, yeah.
Thaisa Farmiga, who, since it was the sister of Vera Farmiga, we thought she would be playing
Through
the
the
role.
whole movie, I thought she was gonna end up being Lorraine Warren.
Spoiler alert, I
which,
guess.
Yeah, spoiler.
They kind of leave it to where it's they don't ever say this is any connection to Lorraine.
We don't want to spoil. Do we want to spoil it?
We've already said spoiler
Spoilers,
alert.
guys. I mean, the only connection that we have is at the end when we realize that that they have exorcised Maurice before.
Yeah.
Ed and Lorraine.
That was from the original movie,
Right.
When they're they're in a classroom doing a talk and showing footage from an exorcism, and that was actually one of the main characters from this
My
line
arm's
from
hurting.
this series already.
Yeah.
From this movie. So that was the character Frenchie, who was a pretty cool character in this.
Yes, he was really fun. Yeah.
He was the fun character. Yeah.
And so was the priest, and I don't
Yeah.
remember what his name was, but he was playing a Spanish priest.
Well, he was kind
It was
of
really
he was kind of a constant victim throughout that movie.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was
for sure.
So basically, this young nun who hasn't really taken her vows yet.
Yeah, she's
and this priest are brought to this old monastery in or what a nunnery, I don't know what you call them, in Romania, because convent, that's it. I knew it was something like that. Okay, so they're investigating because a nun committed suicide,
right,
and apparently
their mission is to find out whether the convent is still holy ground or not. And so that's what they're doing throughout the whole movie, and it was just really, really interesting, and the mood was amazing, and I just really
very
enjoyed
atmospheric movie, very old Dracula Hammer horror kind of a thing,
and none of the annoying jump scares that modern. I mean, there were jump scares, but it wasn't cheesy stuff. You know what I mean? That they have nowadays. It was really good. I really liked it.
I would say one thing about it is at times it got a little comic booky.
It's I would say fanciful. It's more it can get fantasy oriented.
It's bringing in more fantasy than the previous films have. I think with each of these side films, they're getting a little bit more daring with things like that, because there's this backstory with Knights Templar and stuff like that.
Oh, it's so cool. But I think it fits because you're in this dark castle, this dark convent castle that is it's just straight out of Hammer horror. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're
and
getting
so
more.
It fits,
Yeah.
And I just thought it was really well done. So I don't know what's going on with the reviews right now, but I think you guys should go see it.
I think people are split on. I mean, it's the usual thing. It's not, but it's in general, I think it's mostly been positive.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you're a fan of the film series. But it gets less realistic than some of the first two at least.
That's true. It does.
Sorry,
I'm
awesome.
looking around.
Yeah, we're in a Target. We're in the Target parking lot waiting for our mom, and there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
But highly recommend it. I thought it was really good, really fun.
It's a good birthday movie. birthday.
I mean, when you compare it to a lot of the horror films, happy birthday. Yeah, this is her real birthday.
Yeah.
We did have a little party a few days ago.
And we're going to show videos of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Well, I got to edit together a video of that little party.
It was a fun surprise. It was awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, we recommend it, guys. And by the way, we have changed the name of our channel. From my name, since you work with me so much on this channel and make your own videos now, we're just calling it Moonlight Motel,
right?
Which is the name of my comic strip.
Inspired by your comic strip.
Yeah, which I need to get back to and maybe do something with the channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have an Instagram for it now too. So there's an Instagram for Moonlight Motel. It's Moonlight Motel Official.
Yeah, you'll find
us there.
It's
the name of the Instagram. So check that out, guys.
So follow us there and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the little alert bell that will tell you when our next video is up. But yes, this movie is amazing.
Yeah, and
Go
the acting is great.
So much fun.
I mean, everything.
One thing I wanted to mention is that Thaisa Farmiga looks so much like her older sister, especially when she's in distress and screaming. Oh gosh, if she's not supposed to be Lorraine Warren, they sure did go really far with. Yeah,
she has her character has visions and stuff, just like Lorraine. Her character has visions. It seems so much like it was supposed to be Lorraine Warren.
I swear I remember in Lorraine's biography that she had was intending on being a nun. I did just read that. Well, first of all, the movie took place. I don't remember if it said the events following take place before 1952 or in 1952.
What, the one we just saw?
Yeah.
I think it was like It started out saying 1952.
I know it said 1952, but I'm wondering if it said prior to 1952 or in 1952.
It just said 1952.
Well, because I just read that Lorraine and Ed formed their paranormal society in 1952. So the time frame is like
in that case, then it's not. Then it's not. Definitely not her then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not her. It's just
weird. Unless she met Ed that year, you know.
No, I don't think so.
But I don't remember. I kind of feel like Ed and Lorraine were married in the late 40s.
Oh, really?
But I could be totally wrong. Totally wrong.
They at no point did they say any. That's the thing. I've heard people say that this is supposed to be like her when she's young, but at no point do they say anything like that.
I wish they had, because they cast her sister. Yeah. I mean, the whole motif is there. I don't know. It would have been really cool if it had
been like a prequel.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real person. Like, if she was never in Romania and all this.
I know, but they've taken liberties with her. Yeah. With her person. You know?
And I'm sure they took a lot of liberties in this story. I don't know if any of this story is supposed to be based on anything true at all.
I don't know.
This one, because the other ones are all.
Well, I mean, there have been a lot of...
creation, Annabelle creation probably wasn't based on anything true.
That depends on how you feel about paranormal things and
No, I mean, just the story of a nun spirit that's like a demon, like in this whole... you know what I mean. Spirit. I know Lorraine and Ed are real people and all that. I'm talking about the story that we just saw.
Yeah, but I've read their book Demonology, and I feel like they mentioned something about a spirit. I don't remember if it was a demon nun.
Well, that's what I mean.
I have to go back and read that book because I don't remember exactly. But
yeah.
If you guys remember, then comment below.
Yeah. Yeah, fill us in on how much of this is true at all.
So, anyway.
Yeah, but we recommend that whole universe, the whole Conjuring universe. It's
our favorite current universe.
Modern horror.
Mm-hmm.
It probably is my favorite. I actually, and I know it's also James Wan, but I also really love the Insidious stuff. Which they've done 4 of those. I don't know if we're gonna get another one or not, but I've really enjoyed that one.
Me too.
And I don't know. I'd have to think about what else is out right now, but. We need another good werewolf and movie and vampire movie. It's been a long time.
Oh, here comes our mom, so we better get going. All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later.